All right, I'm on hole number 18 of the 2019 Christmas tournament. I'm in the opening round of the rookie division, playing in my 99 account. So I've got some low-level stuff. If you like the channel, hit subscribe down below. I'm just a few short of 400 viewers, so trying to pick up 400 before the end of this weekend. That would be that'd be huge. Started the whole deal just to help a friend of mine learn how to do the wind rings. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I started this just to help a friend do the wind ring method, and shot videos for him every week, and then picked up some viewers here and there. And I'm really just amazed, stunned and amazed. All right, I am hitting out into this area right here with my QB, just laying up and then coming at it with my Viper. Now, the last time I was here, I left the wind in just to kind of see what the look was, and I got what I consider way too close to that rough. And so when I'm just hitting it with max topspin and taking the wind out, I'm ending up somewhere in like this area right here. And where it's putting me with my Viper is I'm like right on the tip of this sand. So when I go to do my shot, I'm facing out in this direction. So what I'm looking for when I set that shot up is the shot's coming like this. And what I'm looking for is this area out here. I'm trying to extrapolate like where the ball it would end out here. And then I'm covering this gap with curl. So I can do max curl from out here. Now, when I was up here in the front, I actually was far enough forward that I actually was engaging out here, and I could go a little straighter to the hole, but I still had to put curl to make up the distance. This really is a hole that's better suited for a 3 side spin ball. So a Kingmaker would work great on this because it's got that side spin for that second shot. I unfortunately in this account don't have a lot of Kingmaker, so I'm saving the 2 I have for the weekend round, and I'm using a Titan. And I'm going to bring a QB and a Viper. Just make sure I have a backup bag just in case. QB and a Viper, taking the wind out. And it's the last hole, so let me open up that chest. I feel like I can win this one outright. I think hole number 6 and hole number 9 are going to cause a lot of people, especially people with lower developed stuff, a lot of issues. I think hole number 6 is going to eat a lot of people's lunch just because there's people that are going to go for it on the right-hand side. But hole number 18, there is if you've got upper developed stuff, I'm trying to blast it through the same area I'm hitting right here with a power 5 ball and actually get out on the fairway there and give myself a look at it. I think that's the best way of trying to get, if you're looking for Albie here. If you go straight forward or to the right and you're doing the layup shots up there, you have a look at Albie, but it's not a really good one. But if you really wanted to, like if you're seriously going for it, trying to get out into this area out here where you can get way up front is the way to do it. So what I did last time I was here is I took the wind out and then I put the forward moving wind back in, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take the wind completely out of the picture. That makes this shot a lot more consistent. Hitting it perfect. And just try and get up there as far as I can. Get some nice little roll on it. Get up there to the top of the hill. Definitely downhill to the cup. But I don't have a good enough look at it from up here to the cup to really kind of dial it in. Number one, I don't have enough side spin on the ball. And number two, I need more distance so I can get past the sand so you could get right at it. So you need a club that's got, got a little more distance on it than my Viper. A sniper would work a lot better if you're doing that layup shot up there. But if I had a sniper, I'd probably have a big enough extra mile that I could try and just blast it forward. And I've been noticing on these par 5s the lag issue. Just trying to get up there to the top. You got a little more distance than me. So I want to be at least a couple rings off. that looks like it's a little too far. Maybe 1 and just a smidget. It still looks like it's too far. Maybe all of it in 1. 1 top spin. I'm going to take the wind out. So there's 3/8. Do about 2, right at 2.5 rings. Put on all the curl. Hit it 1 ring great to the left. Just a little too fast. Still got a little bit of work to do. Luckily, even though I have low level clubs, there's some clubs that I have a lot of confidence in. I have a lot of confidence in my Firefly, especially when it's close up. When it's farther away, the Firefly's super inaccurate, and so then you have issues. But when you're close up like this, you at least have, in my opinion, a much better shot than if you bring some of the other lower level wedges. And the reason is because Firefly's got tons of ball guide, and it's got tons of topspin, so you can flatten it out and run it up to the hole. And that means you can pull your ring set closer to you. And when your ring set's closer, 2 things happen. Number 1, the club gets more accurate. Number 2, it takes out, there's very little, if any, wind effect. So you can see how small my ring set is when I pull it close to me like that. So, I mean, I have a much better shot of sinking this. Even with, oh, that was like a 2 ring great. Whew. That's the benefit of pulling it closer to you, is that you could hit a great to the left or the right and still get in, because the ring set's so small and the club is so accurate when it's close. Wedges, sand wedges, and rough irons hit different. Especially sand and rough irons. They hit different when they're up close like that. See if my opponent can get in from there. And they've got a Firefly, and it's level 1, and at that distance it's about 2 point, I think when you first get it, it's probably 2.7 per ring. And so from where they're at right there, if they hit perfect, it's going to go right, it should go right of the hole. Now they've got a little bit of left-hand curl on it there. They're rubbing up against the nub. But it should still go left of the cup. And that's because they didn't adjust out the wind. That little teeny bit of wind. Good luck in the tournament. All right, that was hole number 18. So picked up 1 on each side. With these clubs that I have, these T4 clubs that I have, that right there is an awesome round. Going out there and shooting the minimum score and picking up 1 on a side. I gave myself some opportunities. I didn't hit some perfects when if I would have given myself some serious looks. And coming in with a minus 26 in the weekend round as a tiebreaker is going to be huge. So picked up 1 on the front and picked up 7 on the back. Or 16 on the back, excuse me. So picking up 1, getting 2 over the minimum score. So that is, coming into the weekend round, I'm really excited about that. I know what I need to hit on each hole now as far as what club, what ball. I've made some adjustments for wind, and I feel real comfortable that, there is the opportunity to pick up 2, possibly 3 on a side. So, even with these clubs right here, I have a shot of shooting that minus 28 or minus 30. And I'm putting myself up into the banner area. So I'm feeling pretty good going into the weekend round with this account. All right, that was the opening round of the 2019 Christmas tournament. Thanks for watching.